सलाम मेरे अजीज पंखों।
Jungkook and Taehyung are in arranged marriage. They didn't particularly hate each other, but they also don't want to marry at the point of time since they want to establish their career first before being tied down in a relationship. But they both need to their parent wishes. Jungkook's mom has physical pains and he didn't want to increase her burden, while Taehyung's dad has recently suffered a heart attack and so Taeyang also agreed to the wedding. After marriage, they was respectful for other, not infecting in the other personal space. They live as they were living stay alone. In the beginning, they didn't have hangout during the weekend. Jungkook will be busy catching up on his videos game, while his friend with Tae would be either on catching up with his friend or being watching K-dramas and animes. Their routine continued for about 2 months till one day Jungkook catch Tae watching his favorite anime. Jungkook friends has a family gathering to attend that day, so they all decide not to play video games that weekend. Bored out of his mind, Jungkook decides to watch some TV. When he entered the living room, he is surprised to hear the soundtrack to his old-time favorite series. You watch anime? Jungkook asked surprised and they flinched. Yeah, it's one of my favorites, they said, pausing the video. Mine too. Jungkook stared, and there is a silence between them. Do you maybe wanna watch it with me? They asked Jungkook, eyes winded in excitement. Yes, please. Jungkook said already settled down next to Tae, making the boy giggle. Care of some popcorns. Tae says, offering his snacks, making Jungkook. Where have you been? All my life. Jungkook asked, amazed to know that he and his husband share similar taste. Well, let's see, they says, tapping his chin as if he was in deep thought. I was born first. You were born 2 years later, and then I moved to Seoul. And Jungkook rolled his eyes. Oh, shut up. They giggled. Fine, fine. Let's watch. And then how they do a slander. They yell excited at the anime making Jungkook look at him. So precious. Jungkook smiled and watched the boy childish side. Jungkook definitely liked what he saw. And that was how they start spending time together. Jungkook start playing less and they stopped hanging out so much with his friend. Both of them wanted to make their marriage work. Everything was pretty normal between the two. They both had the same developed feelings for the other, but none of them voiced it out. They let their actions speak for them. Jungkook for the past 2 weeks had a work schedule, having to go early to work and come late. The night Jungkook come home late, tired as usual. But from when he can't get his keys into the keyhole, he groaned, realizing that Jungkook panicked. Is they okay? A few more tries, and then he called the fire situation to break down the door. It was late, and he could not think of anything else who could help him open the door. Jungkook was afraid they had hurt himself in there. Jungkook's eyes narrowed down on the boy who walked into the living room, hearing the loud noises. Jungkook's heart had been beating so fast. He was received that they was okay, but he could not help the anger, the bubble inside him for the past hour, or so he had been worried about the boy's safety. Jungkook, what? Why did you break the door? They is confused. Why? Jungkook is angry as he walked into their bedroom to see the bedroom full of snacks. Jungkook scrapes his face with his palm. I was so anxious about you, and I thought something happened to you, and here you were just eating and sleeping peacefully. I rang the bell, knocking the door, calling your name, call your phone, but nothing. Jungkook looked down guilty. I'm sorry, I had my AirPods on and I slept off. Just Leave it, I'm so tired. I have a lot of stress at work. This is not what I need today. I'm sorry. Did you gain weight? My goodness, I thought a bulldozer hit me. Jungkook commented in his anger and walked away to the bathroom. They felt hurt. Actually, they was also having a rough day. His boss was continuously demanding him to do better. Normally, he could talk to his husband about it, but he knew Jungkook was having his own share of stress and didn't want to add it or the way of dealing with the stress. Even if they knew Jungkook said those in his dry to emotional state, the boy has always been sensitive about his body, so he decided to starve himself to get rid of the weight he gained in the past 3 days or so. The next thing were back to the normal as if the conversation never happened. Jungkook decided to wake up early and cook for them today as he felt bad for trolling the boy last night. They didn't eat what the man cooked. Why are you not eating? Is it because I cooked? Or is it because of what I said last night? No, I already eat some chocolate chips before. They lies. Fine, don't eat. Eat your junk food and get fed. Jungkook said angrily and walked away without eating his food. Jungkook didn't talk to Tae for 2 days and he was stuck work. He just went home to sleep. Tae's state was not getting great. Either he was overworking and he didn't eat nor sleep properly. That led to his health. Jungkook was interrupted the last of his data, finally getting down with his work when he received a call from their colleague that the boy had fainted at work and he was hospitalized, currently receiving IV glucose. Jungkook's heart dropped as he immediately rushed to the hospital. I talked with the doctor and Jungkook come to know about their overeating and oversleep during stress, his insecurity due to Jungkook's statement, and his starvation that to lead him. Jungkook sat down next to Tae. The boy was sleeping. Jungkook held his hand in his palms and kissed it softly. I didn't mean anything. Jungkook sighed. A tear fell down the boy's hand. Why didn't you tell me your problems? I always share the stress of my work with you. Why didn't you do the same? How will I know? What are you going through if you don't let me know anything? Jungkook tears keep falling. I don't want to lose you. I love you so much. And I'm sorry that I am the reason why you are here. Jungkook's voice cracked as his eyes filled up again. Please forgive me. It's not your fault. You're awake. Are you okay, baby? Should I call the doctor? They smiled at his concern. No, I was already awake a long time ago. I was just resting. When you call me, I feel guilty that I pretend to be asleep. I'm sorry, Jungkook. I know you didn't mean anything. You said you had the right to say that. I know what I felt at that moment, so I understand what you might gone through, as well as you said things out. And I get it. They wipe his man's eyes. Please stop blaming yourself. Still, I'm sorry for saying that. I should not have it. Wasn't true at all. You're perfect for me. And I made you feel insecure that you're not right for me. Jungkook's voice goes down to a whisper. I could have lost you. I will never forgive myself if I did. Okay, stop, they said, feeling overwhelmed, as well as the thrill of being gone, leaving Jungkook all alone. They was not ready for that. Neither was Jungkook. Please, let's forget all this and start all over again, please. The bags holding the Jungkook hand. Of course. I love you so much, Tae. Please don't even hide anything from me. Please tell me so I can help you. I love you. Please remember that. I love you too, they said, sitting up to pull the man into a sweet kiss.